Alrighty, this is going to be a quick walk around, quote unquote, of my XP General. Alright, first off, we'll start off with the goods up front. This is a Copeland plow on the front, 72 inch, got a plastic wear bar. I had to fab up some drop brackets, or I had to re-weld the drop brackets since I put 32s on it. If you want a more in-depth video, I've got another video on the channel where I made the plow and I put that electronic actuator on it, but you can see that. While we're in the front, you can see you got the grill guard. I got lights galore, rock lights, side lights, fog lights, all that stuff. Up front, right now, she is currently running on a set of 32-inch Carnivore RTs on 15-inch ZRP wheels. Them wheels were salty. Like, for those who are questioning on the price I have listed as, those wheels alone are like $3,000. So, we'll go with that. Tires, practically like new. Up front, I got a Schmitty spring kit on it with the extended reservoir caps, recharge the shocks. Currently, another little side note, that orange rope, I have a 26-foot tow rope, boat tow rope, on the winch right now. I have the cable in the bed. I'll throw that, include it. Got the Super ATV A-arms. It's got a 1/2-inch thick factory UTV skid plate. The fender well guards. You can see there's a little bit of sound deadener up there. I actually pulled off all the plastic panels on the interior of the door. Underneath the chassis, I lined every square inch of this thing with Killmat sound deadener. Up here on your side lights, I had to custom make those brackets for these mirrors. I actually love these mirrors. These are like the spring-loaded ones. So like if you hit them, they bounce back. Those things are awesome. Electric wiper, I ended up putting a Ford Explorer windshield wiper on there, did that. It's got the Polaris OEM glass front and rear, the uppers. This is my chair caddy system I made. If you're in a chair and you ever need to move a vehicle just like over 10 feet or move it a little bit, you know what a pain in the ass it is to have to take the chair apart, put it inside the cab just to move the machine. But I actually fabbed this up. If you want to see something funny, you can check out the first chair caddy I made in my old 800 I had years ago. It was literally just a broomstick that went behind the seat. But I want to pause the video, take this off so I can show you the inside. Or well, actually, I'll show you how this works before I do that. Yeah, just something simple. And then this right here, I fabbed up and I welded that carriage bolt on the, or that bolt on the, that nut on the inside, where this just unthreads. Simple as that. So if you're in a chair, you need to move the machine, it takes literally seconds to put that in there. You can move the chair with you. We'll take a peek at all the goodies on the inside. Of course, got the OEM uppers. Here's all your switches, there's your wiper. And this is also, this wiper has the squirter built into it, so when it's running, if you click it again, it'll hit the squirter. Got your rock lights, all the lights are labeled. You got your Midland radio in there. And here's the hand controls. This is probably the strongest set of hand controls I've built over the years. I welded the main piece to that power steering bracket, and then I fabbed up another bracket for whenever you're pushing on the brakes, since, you know, side-by-sides don't have power brakes, like, you can really grunt on this thing and it won't move. That's nice. Like I said, all the panels have sound deadener in them, like even this, like, you can hear what that sounds like compared to, like Like the back firewall, you can see some of the kill mat behind there. Made that rug. Got the roof liner, fire extinguisher, floor mats. That actually killed quite a bit of sound too. It's nice to keep the feet from jumping. I have leg straps because like my right leg will start tapping whenever I'm riding. I put a 5th point in this side just because the more you can strap yourself down, the better you can ride whenever you're paralyzed or got a problem like that. I did go with the automotive style latches though. Those are nice. It's got a Grant racing wheel on it. I put a spacer on it, bringing it back closer to the chest because, you know, if you've ever raced, you know, it's nice to have that steering wheel closer to you. Like I said, turn signal kit. This is the this is a 21 model I bought in either February or March of 22. And it has the stage 5 audio with the ride command, so it has the sub underneath the dash. So this has the Inferno heater to go with that. I think that's the majority of the stuff on the inside. That little speaker up on top of the dash, that's just for the Midland radio there. Oh yeah, here, this is another big thing. This is actually a port. I actually put a trickle charger in this to where I have a port right there where I can just literally plug the extension cord in it when she sits. And then we'll go around to the back. Alright, before I open up the tailgate, give a quick look at the back. Like that light bar right there and those 2 lights up on the B pillars, those are the reverse lights I have on a toggle. And then those reverse lights right there, those are actually hardwired in and tied into the ECU on a relay to where whenever you shift it into reverse, it's like any other vehicle, the reverse lights automatically kick on. Here in the bed, I've got the jack, 2 brand new, I think they were East Lake axles. Obviously, never used, still running all the stock stuff. Front and rear sway bar, took those off the day I got it because I'm not a sway bar guy. It's got a Dalton clutch kit, aftermarket Assassins tunes. Actually has 2 tunes on file. I have a winter tune that I never actually ran because it's set up to go like 215 degrees for the fan kicks on, and that's just seems like a little bit overkill for me. Toolbox. I've actually got the original OEM belt in here. I guess I should talk about the clutch. So that Dalton clutch kit. It's got the Dalton clutch kit. It's got a Hunter Works belt, a Dalton Helix in the secondary. That's all weighted. Like I said, I still have the OEM belt in here as well as the handle for the jack and a couple of those lock and ride tie downs. I mounted that strobe light up there up top. It's nice because it stays out of the way. It's been on there for 4 years. Never been hit by a branch. It's nice whenever I'm plowing and stuff. Give you another look at the springs. This thing rides like a Cadillac. It's kind of funny how amazing this thing rides for what it is. Like I said, I'm trying to keep it short as I can, because I like to talk whenever I'm doing stuff like this, and it gets a little bit long. But that should be about anything. Oh, if you have any questions, just shoot me a message or whatever, and I'll respond as quick as I can and go from there. All right, thanks.